Hi, I'm IKEA and I'm here to give you only the tip. Today we'll be discussing extra controls for certain skills, as one of the things that is always easily missed is that certain skills do have extra controls that not everybody is familiar with. One of the famous ones is the fire-started chem launcher that we're going to focus on here first, and that is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, we see that we have controls there and we have equip, and then we also have double tap E, or the button that it's on, to detonate. And if we do exactly that, if you are the kind of person that fires a chem and then, takes a shot at it to ignite it, this might blow your mind because there's a much easier way where we can actually fire the chem. Now we'll double tap the button that it's on and that will ignite everything. And that is a much easier way to use the fire chem and makes fire eclipses much more efficient. Another one that exists, but actually I can't fault you for not knowing this one, as actually it does not show in the controls. One thing that double tapping generally will do with skills that are deployable, it will instantly deploy it. If you are on cover, it will just put it on top of the cover. If you are holding, for instance, a healing chem, it will actually just drop it at your feet. Here though, it only is showing double tap Q with the button that it's currently on as just being deployed close, which is basically just the instant use, just deploying it quickly. But actually the mortar, once it is actually deployed, has another function when you double tap, and you might have hit this by accident. Of course, normally this follows our aim point around wherever we aim. The mortar aims as well. What you can do is double tap. And we saw a little bit of a graphic there, and that means that it is now locked in. I can freely look around without it actually following me, and it is locked into that area. I can even be looking a different way, and yeah, in the background we hear it fire there. So yeah, this way we can actually aim it at, for instance, a spawn door, and then ourselves be shooting something over there. And that can, of course, be a very handy thing to know as well, as indeed with... reading the card explains the card from a certain other game, card game, in this case as well. Reading the controls explains the controls, although of course, yeah, with that mortar a second ago, actually wasn't on the list. But generally play around with double tapping and like tapping and pressing and long holding. As of course, for instance, here as well, the recall on the drone is one that I also know a lot of people don't know, or even how to use a jammer pulse where you press and hold the button that it's on. Here, for instance, the recall can actually be very useful on, for instance, a striker drone that is about to be destroyed by a warhound it just killed, that is going to disrupt it. You can recall it to you and try to save it that way. And there's a bunch of tricks like that that you can use towards your advantage, especially locking that mortar down or, yeah, double tapping to get that fire gem to go is actually very, very useful.